딱 3시간만 하고 집꼬라지가 말이 아니니까 집 청소해야겠다. 아, 이 마탱이 갔네 이거. 안녕하세요. 김악순입니다. 후부부부예요. 뭐야. 아, 여자 기숙사인가? 하하, 이렇게 되는구나.
Revelio.
저기다.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
이런 게 있는 곳이 있었어. 이게 여자 화장실인가? 아니, 남자 화장실이네. 여자 화장실에는 여자 화장실에 있지 않나?
Revelio.
여기가 비밀의 방 입구입니다. 대체 여기서 뭘 키우는 거야? 다행히도 쓰는 사람이 없군요.
Revelio.
여기 필요의 방인 것 같은데?
Lumos. Revelio.
메인 퀘스트를 깨러 가야겠다.
Revelio.
어디야? 여긴가? 짜다.
Revelio.
뭐지?
Revelio.
Leave me be! If I could undo...
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
이메스 공주도 참 꾸준히 나한테 말을 거는구나.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
네, 아무 이유 없이 너무 싫어할까? 이유 없이 싫어하는 경우는 별로 없던데. 잠시 밥 좀 데피겠습니다. 그거
I'm sorry the
안타깝다.
other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
왠지 너를 싫어하는 이유를 알 것 같아.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
그럼 그걸 내가 찾아줘야 되겠구나.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Do you happen to have any valerian fruit?
아, 있다. 안 됐다.
Accio! Revelio! Accio!
배고프 하나 더 찾았고.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio! Accio! Revelio!
와, 깜짝아. 보나잇이 있었네, 저. 와, 깜짝아.
If I don't find a way to concentrate, I'll fail the owls for certain.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
살았나?
Revelio.
일, 구, 사, 사랑, 13, 8, 8이랑 4. 잠깐만. 5구나.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
계단도. (12, 15, 17) 6이고 8, 11, 8 6, 8 응? 7인데?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
가까운데?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
그 장관이구나 이거.
Accio. Revelio.
가까운데?
Revelio.
저기도 있구만. 어? 장비실을 찾다고? 또 망가지고 있다. 하기에는 돈이 좀 아까운걸?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
저기는 어떻게 가야 되지? 자물쇠가 없어서 못 간다고? 저기 있다.
Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
저거는 깰 수 있으니까 그러면 호그스미 들어가서 이건 팔고 와야겠다.
Revelio.
근처였는데.
Revelio.
이거다.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
먹어도 돼? 술 아니야?
Sentinels of Nevada.
Revelio.
정코는 헐 무슨 안 돼.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to...
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight. Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
알았다 알았다 고맙다 고맙다 말해줘서.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
그럼 물론이지.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
아가 폼프리. 폼프리면 부인 약초학 선생님 아닌가? company.
Oi! Can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
얼굴 봐.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
If someone wouldn't mind letting me know when the class half.
Revelio.
Staircase one too many times. I simply
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Pete was in a mood the other day.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do.
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today.
아무 줄건걸요.
Revelio. Revelio.
Defense against the dark arts can be intimidating, but Professor Hackett
Intimidated. 내려가야겠는데.
Revelio.
just when I thought
한참 더 내려가야 되나?
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
No one sends me owls.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
어디지?
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
I can't seem to master.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
밑으로 내려가면 여기가 바로 덤블도어 교수님이 돌아가신 장소.
Lumos.
너무 슬픈 장소야. 똥땅 띵땅똥. 학교에 한두 명씩 일단은 계단 한 번에 내려가는 친구.
Revelio.
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
내가 조사해볼게.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope
Okay.
you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
저 아크라시아 이미 지켰어요. 아크라시아 지키고 온 겁니다. 아크라시아 안 지키고 오면은 저를 혼내는 사람이 너무 많아가지고요. 저 아크라시아 지키고 왔습니다. 마법사 세계도 지키고 하자. 이미 1승을 다 끝내고 왔어요. 저녁에 아마 좀 더 할 것 같아요. 로스트아크는. 일승은 다 끝냈고 이따가 할 것 같아요. 저녁에 시간 되시면 같이 하시죠. 예. 뭘 또 속아? 뭘 속아?
Revelio.
아니 뭐 속이고 그런 거.
Stairwell looks promising. This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? Accio! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
Wow.
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
이따가 또 하면 되죠.
Lumos.
제가 안 하는 게 아닙니다. 뭔 소리?
Revelio.
네, 이따 또 할 거니까 걱정하지 마세요. 아, 카던 카기까지 다 했습니다. 안 할 수가 없다니까. 안 하면 누가 꼽을 넣으면 줘서.
What do you want?
안녕하세요, 이민재님. 섬투어?
Revelio.
섬투어 오늘 섬 뭐 열렸나요? 이 근처에 있을 것 같아. 네, 호그와트 레거시 재밌잖아요.
Accio.
Get over here. 영 이미 먹었어.
Revelio.
영 수지물 이미 먹었지요? 아, 이터널 리턴도 나왔다고. 아, 이터널 리턴 재밌지. 이터널 리턴도 언제 한번 해야겠다. 아, 이거 못 찾은 거. 이터널 리턴 잘하시나요?
Revelio.
이터널 리턴은 슬픈 다들 1등 못함. 열어라. 어? 안 열리네? 날개 소리 개 거슬린다 이거. 미친. 풀스로 했을 땐 이 소리 안 들려가지고 몰랐는데. 닭닭이 2라고요?
Revelio.
저 아이온인데요? 저는 아이온인데요? 저도 이거 맨 처음 나왔을 때 그 뭐지? 그 72시간 먼저 풀렸을 때 있잖아요. 그때부터 했었거든요.
Revelio.
저기다. 맨 처음 리폰 하자마자 했었죠. 지금 이게 컴퓨터로는 처음 하는 거고 플스하고 스위치하고 해서 클리어는 각 한 번씩 했는데
Revelio.
다이아투도 잘하는 거야. 오베트 아서 플럼니. 다 자러 갔나봐. 나 혼자 있어. 아니요. 모드는 사용하지 않습니다. 처음
Revelio.
원래 그 기본으로 하는 걸 즐겨가지고 이거 한번 다 깨면은 아마 모드로도 한번 할 것 같아요. 한번 해보고 싶은 모드가 있긴 했어요. 총 쏘는 모드를. 풀도 자야죠. 저의 폐기에 눌려서 말을 하지 못할 겁니다 아마. 아바다 캐다 빵빵빵.
What have you learned?
Hello,
야,
Arthur.
너 이 저녁에 이렇게
Thought you might
돌아다니면
like to know that my map led to a
녀석아.
doorway hidden within a
점수
portrait.
깎여.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me.
너는 그 말을 넣고
Well,
나는 옷조각이었어.
on to the
이게
next
맞냐?
Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
중먹자 버전. 오, 재밌겠다 그거.
Revelio.
안녕 고양이. 이 듀얼 센스 진동 진짜 좋았는데 고양이 만질 때. 몇 개까지 남아있네?
Professor,
맨 처음
what
건
did you mean
레번클로
when you said
해가지고
your education
그렇게 막
wasn't traditional?
모나지 않았는데.
I had bet myself a butterbeer you'd be back to ask about that. It seems I've earned myself a trip to the Three Broomsticks. My father insisted rather adamantly that fun had no place when it came to learning. I struggled with his rather Socratic method of teaching, made no progress with even the simplest spells until I made a game of it. As the process itself became a source of joy, I was able to better retain what I was being taught. I realized then how much fun was to be had in learning, and I decided to become a professor so that I may pass that joy along.
I, for one, am glad. I very much enjoy your class.
Delighted to hear. Now, I shall not keep you from your studies, nor time with your fellow
재미가 있지?
students,
아, 맞아.
both of which are invaluable to your
저녁에만 다녀야
education.
되잖아요, 그것도. 저녁에 계속 데미가 야지 자꾸. 예, 많긴 하죠. 유기차 때는 조금 그런 거 없으면 좋겠는데. 귀찮아가지고 준다는 거 아니야. 역시 블랙 교수. 선생님 지가 왔습니다. 여기서 잤다고?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
이거 시간 어떻게 보내더라?
Revelio.
아, 저녁에 저거 먹었어야 했는데 잘못했다. 아직 시간 보내는 건 없는 것 같다. 그냥 가야지. 캣캣 교수님! 비켜. 교수님 비켜주세요. 어? 아, 내려가야 되는구나. 저 사람은 맨날 저렇게 교수님, 제가 왔습니다.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Yep.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
싸워야 되는구나. 그러니까 최적화를 많이 했어요. 게임 자체가 좀 그거이기도 하고. 초반에 조금 자잘한 그게 오류가 좀 많았어서 근데 기가 나잖아. 잘 만들었잖아. 누가 봐도 잘 만들었어. 게임 자체는 진짜 너무 잘 만들었어요.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I've
Hello,
been afraid
Lucan.
to duel.
May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yep.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
쉽지.
Accio.
Good
쉽지
one.
하지. 다음.
Leviosa.
That's it.
Leviosa. Accio.
Nicely done.
Nicely done.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
당연하지.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
다 뒤졌다 해봐.
Are you dueling with a partner?
아니.
I'll
나
be
혼자
dueling
싸울게.
solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
여자 듀오야?
Apologies in advance.
저 3대1이야? 미친 소리. 아, 이게 어떻게
Leviosa.
Act like a winner.
잠깐만.
Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Stupefy.
빵.
I'm the one.
Accio.
Give them what for.
Potato.
해공 다 돼. 마우스스 얘들아. 바로 반경 날려줄게.
Stupefy.
다 돼.
Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Stupefy.
안
There
돼.
goes my way. You're best of
아니야.
Accio. Stupefy.
땡형. 잘 가라.
Potato. Stupefy. Come on. Leviosa.
레디오소 빵빵빵.
Accio.
라디오 빵빵빵빵.
Leviosa.
아하.
So big
wins that round. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
교수님, 다 끝내고 왔습니다. 교수님. 나 빨리 기차를 타고 싶은데.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Bam. Bam.
Revelio.
Good work.
여기 안 들어가지? 아직 그게 안 됐나? 뭐야?
Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Watch what you're doing.
다음 미션 주세요.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills.
Yep.
That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
아, 저거 먹고 싶다. 저녁에 와야겠다.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
콘트였나? 요요요이 나한테 발린 세바스찬.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
저녁에 보자.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
얼마 뒤. 아, 글씨가 돼.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
자, 숨어볼까? 왜 안 들어가?
Silent as a grave. Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
오케이. 좋은 생각이야.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
무거워. 선생님 눈치가 좋네. 야, 이 미친놈아.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
지나가요? 나 너 풀지
That wasn't so
말라고.
difficult after all. How to find that book? Revelio.
오, 이럴 땐 조용히 하는구나.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
지나갑니다. 뭐야?
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
이거
Levioso. Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo.
What?
Revelio.
아, 겨우지러워. 시점을 이렇게밖에 할 수 없어. 진짜.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this run. That's it! might this lead?
문을 열어라. 아, 퍼즐이네.
Lumos. Reparo.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Not surprising. Cards at the ready.
아하. 우와!
Protego!
후디라. 거의.
Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy.
오, 뭐야? 맞지. 여기 스멀 올라오는구만. 여긴 안 보여. 큰일 날 뻔했다.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
밑에 뭐가 있긴 한데. 아이템 먹고.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
저기 또 많구만. 다 덤벼.
Protego. Stupefy.
한 번에 알아. 시간 낭비하지 말고.
Stupid one.
좋아. 한번 안 돼요?
Stupid one. Potato. Stupid one.
그렇지.
It is a book after all.
우리 없다. 아니 이건 너무 보여주는 거 아니야?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
벌써부터 표정에서 그냥 자신감 뿜뿜한데?
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
티버스 진짜 못생겼다. 내가 그랬어. 내가 그랬어. 이스행님 벌써 나가셨습니까?
Revelio.
지키던 애들 다 튀었네. 얼마 한 것 같지도 않은데 벌써 3시간 했다고? 저녁이니까 왜 안 열려? 아씨.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Protego!
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Lower Hogsfield.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
오케이. 할 게 많구만.
Revelio.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlick kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Okay, let's go.
Revelio. Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Levioso!
Ah, shit.
Accio! Revelio! Wish I could sneak it, yeah?
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
Can't
Incendio!
take a step for fear of having your legs.
Revelio!
Bum, bum, bum. 뭐야? Bum, bum, bum.
Hogwarts is a second home for me. Leaving one day.
뭔가 떴는데?
Revelio!
와.
Levioso! Accio! Revelio! Levioso! Revelio! These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care.
길을 비켜라.
Incendio! Lumos! Incendio! I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Lumos! Incendio! Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio!
아, 되게 촛불은 불이 안 붙네.
Lumos!
Lumos.
Incendio! Lumos.
이불 좀 떼가도 될까? 고마워.
Incendio.
뭔가 여기 텐타클러스 입을 더 얻었던 것 같은데 없네. 가지 뭐.
Revelio. Revelio.
다 가져가, 다 가져가. 서리해, 서리해. 이게 다 돈이야. 이게 이렇게까지 있어?
Revelio. Revelio.
Not? Yes, you were. You were staring right at Everett Clopton. I saw it.
Everett Clopton.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
파이올러스 연습을 먼저 좀 해야겠다.
A Daedalian key.
깜짝아.
I wonder where it might lead me.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
그렇지.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
저걸 12번 해야 되던가? 아, 귀찮아.
Galleons and his...
어이 넬리, 미션을
Were
끝내고
you
왔다.
able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest.
자는 뒤.
Revelio.
내가 알기로 여기 아직 스네이프 교수가 없구나. 혼자랑도 책은 아직 안 들어가 있겠다.
Revelio.
슈가 연입된 오러래. 비켜 비켜.
Revelio.
I've always said travel.
Revelio. This seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
16개야? 오, 쉣. 적의 공격을 회피 고르기를 통해서 피하세요. 오케이, 일단 이거부터 먼저 하자. 뭐야?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
안 되지, 안 되지.
Revelio.
It's you! Thank you again for finding my gobstones. I never could have done it myself.
Levioso.
아, 이거 나는 것도 배워야 되는데, 빨리.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Okay.
Revelio. Incendio.
세 번째. 두 번째. 아, 이거 4구나. 3, 1.
Revelio. Revelio.
아, 난 맵 없이는 여기를 절대 다닐 수 없어.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one.
아, 언제까지 그 소리 할 거임?
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Future champion coming through.
Huge champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
아직 아니야.
I'm not quite ready yet.
다른 미션부터
Very
할 거야.
well. Don't take too long though.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Excellent form.
Incendio.
Good one.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
뭐야
Next
이거?
time, perhaps.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
네, 아, 천천히 하자.
That's it. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Look who's back. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
당연하지.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
아니, 혼자 할 거예요.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4대 1이야? 너희들은 양심도 없냐? 나 피하기만 한다.
Incendio.
Don't
shy away now.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
You're better than that!
Levioso!
Levioso!
Give him what for!
Accio! Incendio!
덤벼. 마법 팍팍 쏴봐.
Accio!
Confringo!
Act like a winner!
Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
제가 문제는
Levioso!
There goes one.
Confringo!
Incendio!
I'm the one!
이 정도는 다 피하지 않았을까? 더 남았을까?
Incendio!
쉣.
Protego!
아. 미션을 좀 바꿨나?
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio!
Confringo!
Incendio!
뭐야? 촉타가 나가지고.
Confringo!
Shy away now.
Incendio! Fringo! Incendio!
Confringo!
Stupid one! Incendio! Accio!
Confringo!
Stupid one!
Levioso!
Stupid one! There goes my way. Protego! Stupid one!
Levioso!
Stupid one!
Confringo!
Stupid one! Incendio! Stupid one! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Stupid one! Levioso! Accio! Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one!
Protego!
Stupid one! Accio! Levioso! Protego! Stupid one! Confringo! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one!
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
What's a duel?
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes.
퀘스트가 어디까지 돼 있지? 됐다. 초학 수업을 갔다가 비행도 배워야 되기 때문에
Revelio. Revelio.
와.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new form and cut out the soil!
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Miffler's Fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's done. Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Here we are. Home of the... See that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup. even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
오케이. 교수님한테 가볼게.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
그럼요.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
But those mandrakes are really red.
Pots only cost me my damned hearing.
Revelio.
Wouldn't be surprised.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why.
Brilliant. Revelio.
뭐야, 위로 올라간다고?
Since when should it happen?
Got it.
Tried to summon the pepper.
I hope you were able to take care of it.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
예, 감사합니다, 교수님.
Expelliarmus!
You think the key has
Leviosa!
Expelliarmus!
아직... 수업을 잘 들어야지. 나는 성실한 학생이니까.
Now,
Shouldn't there be
was it
auras or
due into
someone
the-
from the Ministry Guard?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
그래도 잘.
Revelio.
아, 죄송. 벌써 5개 한 것 같은데.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My pet, Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Okay.
Remember. Should not be that.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Edurus 포션을 만들어야
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon's
What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
바로 부자지로
I
자살하고.
brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
감사합니다, 교수님.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Luke and Brattleby, man.
잘못 왔다. 그럼 하지 뭐.
Good thing the minute's going.
남자는 일직선으로 끌고 간다.
Revelio.
검은 옷을 횡단하기. 이게 뭐야?
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
잠깐만. 어휴, 깜짝아. 다이브. 자. 체력 개좋네. 인어 같은 건 없나? 없겠지.
Revelio.
오. 장비소를 다쳤다고? 아, 이렇게 되면 팔골까. 아유, 다리 쓸렸다. 개 아프겠다. 금방 기다려, 오나이. 금방 갈게. 당당하게 검은 옷에서 헤엄치는 사람이 있을까? 다 왔다. 고생했다, 고생했다.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. This looks intriguing.
아, 장비 꽉 찼지. 아, 열받네. 됐어. 그럼 다음에 오면 되지. 이게 아마 돌을 굴려야 되는 걸 건데. 저 위쪽에 있으려나?
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Okay.
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
It is
Revelio.
good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
저기서 팔아야겠다.
I beg your pardon. Dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio. Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Meow.
Revelio.
I wish I'd paid more attention.
I never thought Ramrock's...
But Mummy...
I don't have time to argue. Not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
자, 잊으셨습니다.
Can't imagine how muggles get by.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. Wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts...
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
맞아, 뒤졌다. 나를 내버려둬. 안 돼. 그래가지고 긁었어. 빵. 중간에 이거 왜 섞는 거야? 도왔다.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
애쉬와인더.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy it.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this stupid
좀 공부했습니다.
To your knees. You will pay for your deeds.
Stupid one.
I know you're
stupid one.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet. which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and...
Revelio.
얼린의 시험을 합격하면 장비 용량을 늘릴 수 있습니다. 그렇군요. 두 번. 하나 더. 일단 뭐 오늘은 여기까지만 하고 이따가 다시 돌아오도록 하겠습니다. 예. 재밌었다. 여기까지만 해볼게요. 네, 수고하셨습니다. 수고하셨습니다.